For those of you that I've not had the pleasure to meet, let me introduce myself. My name is Ed Garvin. I'm here with Larry Sauter. We want to take a few moments to talk to you about the glorious history and the exciting future for the church in Elgin. I had the opportunity to join the Elgin team in 1992, and one of the highlights was the opportunity to work with Pastor Larry and Penny, who had arrived there 9 years earlier in 1983. And it really, in my ministry experience, those years in Elgin still rank among my most favorite. And a lot of that is because of so many of you great people that we had the opportunity to work alongside. We have, for years, we've carried a great burden for the Elgin church, and not just the Elgin church, but for that part of Chicagoland. So it was really interesting, Larry, when in the spring of this year, the leadership of what is now Highland Fellowship Church called us and asked us if we would consider rejoining them in the ministry journey and looking at how to really revitalize a great church and once again have significant impact on what really is a strategic area. 9 million people in Chicagoland, and the need for a strong church there it's obviously very strong. And so we were just perfectly excited about the possibility of doing that and looking at the various scenarios. And when all was said and done, the leadership team there, the church family there, and our church family, the church family that we were serving and continue to serve at First Assembly of God in Norman, Illinois, decided that it would be best to connect the two churches and really make two churches one church in several locations. In the process of that, we knew that we had to find a campus lead pastor for what is now the Elgin campus of First Assembly of God, and looked, quite honestly, in a nationwide search, and was honestly surprised that the person that was to serve as that campus lead actually had a rich history in Elgin and was with us all the time in Larry Sauter. Larry, take a moment and talk to us about how God spoke to you and dealt with you regarding our renewed connection with Elgin and your renewed role, because this is really very different than anything that you've ever done.
Very different. When we were at Elgin, we were involved in children's ministry and adult education, and it's an exciting opportunity to revisit Elgin in this capacity. I don't think there's a season that's gone by that we haven't prayed for Elgin. With every new pastoral change, that was the excitement, the expectation that this was the season for a breakthrough. And although the people remained faithful and prayed earnestly, that breakthrough just never was realized. And we believe now's the time that God has raised up the right team, the right place, the support we get from the normal campus to see God do great things in Elgin.
What do you think, because the church in Elgin is a great church.
Yes.
But it's a great church that has had, quite honestly, the last number of years have been less than stellar years. What will be the difference now? What will make a church that in many respects wasn't working, what's going to make that church work now?
Well, I think because of our close connection with the Elgin campus, we've been asked that question over and over. What are they doing wrong? What can they do better? Why isn't that a thriving church in a great location? And that answer has always been, I don't know. But I think with your history of revitalizing churches and the resources we have here at the normal campus, that your expertise, the resources here, the timing, our love and commitment to Elgin and the people of Elgin, I think this is just God bringing together for such a time as this.
Yeah, we do really believe that. And the main reason for this video today is really to ask you for three things. Journey of revitalization for an impactful and important church. And your prayers will make the difference. We firmly believe that the effectual and fervent prayers of the righteous availeth much. I will tell you, in every church revitalization I've been a part of, that has been a key. And so your prayer is paramount. Second, we would ask for you to honestly consider and seriously consider being a part of this journey with us. We know that there are many people who at one point were connected with the Elgin Church family that have transitioned and are pretty settled in different areas. And I will tell you that Larry and Penny were very settled in Bloomington Normal and not looking to move and not looking to transition. And God has taken them out of a very stable environment because He loves the Elgin area and loves this church so much. You may be in a very stable place, very connected and very comfortable, and yet that burden for the church in Elgin and for a significant Spirit-filled church in the Elgin area has never left you. And so we would ask you to consider, and it may be a sacrifice on your part, to come and to take this journey with us. And the third thing is we need your help in getting the word out of the exciting things that are happening at Highland Church in Elgin and the great opportunity that it is. This is going to be a church that is there for families. This is going to be a church that provides people a powerful, practical, spiritual experience. I guarantee you, this is going to be a significant church in Northwest Chicagoland. And we are excited about and very committed to the future, the success, and the significance of this church. So let me say thank you for your prayers. Let me say thank you for your promotion efforts. And let me say thank you for honestly considering whether or not God would have you to take this journey with us. I would tell you that if you'd like more information, you'll find both Larry and my email on our church websites. The easiest one to go to is www.1agbn.org. You can certainly call us, and we'd love to have the opportunity to talk to you more about what God is doing and the opportunity for you to be a part. Let me close by saying this. Heaven is going to tell the story of what happens in the Highland Church, and we would love for your name to be included in that story. Hey, God bless you. Thanks for joining us. Have a great rest of your day.